Chapter 10. For I do not want you to be ignorant, brothers, that our fathers were all under the cloud, and all went through the sea, and all were baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and all ate the same spiritual food, and all drank the same spiritual drink. For they drank from the spiritual rock that followed them, and the rock was Christ. But God was not pleased with the majority of them, for they were struck down in the desert. Now these things happened as examples for us, so that we should not be desirers of evil things, just as those also desired them, and not become idolaters as some of them did, just as it is written, The people sat down to eat and drink, and stood up to play. Nor commit sexual immorality, as some of them committed sexual immorality, and 23,000 fell in one day. Nor put Christ to the test, as some of them tested him, and were destroyed by snakes. Nor grumble, just as some of them grumbled, and were destroyed by the destroyer. Now these things happened to those people as an example, but are written for our instruction, on whom the ends of the ages have come. Therefore the one who thinks that he stands must watch out lest he fall. Temptation has not come upon you except what is common to humanity. But God is faithful, who will not permit you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but will also make a way out together with the temptation, so that you may be able to endure it. Therefore, my dear friends, flee from idolatry. I am speaking as to sensible people. You judge what I am saying. The cup of blessing which we bless, is it not a participation in the blood of Christ? The bread which we break, is it not a participation in the body of Christ? Because there is one bread, we who are many are one body, for we all share from the one bread. Consider Israel according to the flesh. Are not the ones who eat the sacrifices sharers in the altar? Therefore what am I saying? That food sacrificed to idols is anything, or that an idol is anything? No, but that the things which they sacrifice to demons, and not to God. And I do not want you to become sharers with demons. You are not able to drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You are not able to share the table of the Lord and the table of demons. Or are we attempting to provoke the Lord to jealousy? We are not stronger than he is, are we? All things are permitted, but not all things are profitable. All things are permitted, but not all things build up. Let no one seek his own good, but the good of the other. Eat everything that is sold in the meat market, asking no questions for the sake of the conscience. For the earth is the Lord's, and its fullness. If any of the unbelievers invites you, and you want to go, eat everything that is set before you, asking no questions for the sake of the conscience. But if someone says to you, This is offered to idols, do not eat it, for the sake of that one who informed you, and the conscience. Now I am not speaking about your own conscience, but the conscience of the other person. For why is my freedom judged by another's conscience? If I partake with thankfulness, why am I slandered concerning that for which I give thanks? Therefore, whether you eat or you drink, or whatever you do all things for the glory of God. Give no offense, both to Jews and to Greeks, and to the church of God, just as I also please all people in all things, not seeking my own benefit, but the benefit of the many, in order that they may be saved.